Shalom, shalom, shalom. Excuse me. Shalom to all you brothers out there and sisters, all the hopeful elect scattered among every nation. You know that is written in the book of life. I'll bash me, I'll shy back a thumb to you all and your families. You know, before I start, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai that give us the strength, to do these lessons, to teach, and thanks, to keep us alive, in these evil times, Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Barak Thumb to all them brothers and their families. Alright, if you don't know, my name is Garasham. We in the times of evil, perilous times. Perilous. Let's get into that word perilous. First we'll get it in the my sword, and then we will get it in the dictionary. Alright, let's go to first 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 1. 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. And we know that we in the last days. And how do you know? That's a question many people would ask. Good night.
Yeah, good night.
Yeah, I would say because the prophets say, which that is true, apostles and elders at GMS undone. Why? Good night.
I say so.
Why I would say that is because in order for you to know that you're in the last days, you have to be watching. You have to be watching for the signs that is written that would tell us that we're in the last days. Alright? That was given to us by the ancient prophets through Yahushai. Alright, Yahushai gave it to those prophets. Those prophets written it down now. Yahushai is giving it to us through the Holy Spirit. Alright? When you go to Revelation chapter 3, at the last verse, it tells you that the Lord will come in and the Lord will sup with us. The Lord will sprinkle clean water upon us. Ezekiel, I think it's the 37th chapter. The Lord will wake us up in these last days and restore unto us health and give us back this knowledge. Alright? So, a lot of people that now coming in, they wouldn't know that they are in the last days unless the prophets say it and the prophets show you. So some of the apostles and elders under and the men that have been serving Yahweh Bashim Yahushai for a while now, know that we in the last days. Alright, for those of you who don't know, we are. Alright? This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. Now let us go in perilous. They say hard to do, to take, to approach. Hard times. You see? Hard times, oppression. Alright? in the world crying out right now for hard times, oppression, because of the leadership, you know, and the people crying out, complaining, and things been worse than ever before. It said to approach, you know. You don't know how to approach the time that we are in. It's difficult. You don't know what to do. You're frustrated. You know. It's hard to get a job. All right. And even if you get a job, they're not paying their wages. You know. They implement all these policies. I say prophecy. Policies, you know, to oppress you and frustrate your mind. You know, and then they mistreat you. You know, a lot of these policies, you know, if you don't have the money to contend with them in the court, they mistreat you. All right. They mistreat you. They take advantage of you. You know. You know, you're worried because you don't see any future for your children. All right. No safety. I'm just pointing out some of the things that we can attend to. Showing you that. Good night. Good night.
You want to follow him? Run behind him?
Alright? Don't that will show you. Alright? Because we're supposed to show you these things. I'll get that in Habakkuk in a few. You know what? Let me get it right now. Break these things down. Alright? I will stand, Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 1. I will stand up on my watch and set me upon the tower. I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. Alright, so we are the watchmen. We're supposed to be watching, and we are watching. Alright. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that read it. So the prophecy of things to come is a vision. Alright, different prophets record it and make it plain upon tables, meaning give the understanding, alright, to the people. And that's what we do, because we were sent by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Alright. It say, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Alright. So now let's go back. Second Timothy. Right? Hard times we was on, and what the safety of your children, that's the next topic, a next adversity, a next worry. You know, you're worried about the safety of your children every day because of pedophile, child traffic, children trafficking. You know, evil men and women. You know, that don't have the heart to care for children. Diseases, you're worried about that. that your children might get sick and you don't have enough funds to take care of them. All these things is what? Creating that hard time, the perilous times, the troubled times in these last days. And it will get worse. Famine, food shortage, food prices going up. Alright? And a lot of people can't afford it. With that, you got robbers, you got thieves, murderers. Got you fearing for your life. Alright? It's hard to bear. Yeah, these times it's hard to bear. It is hard to bear. When you talk about the taxes, the different taxes that you gotta pay. Alright? That's for one. Get by daily. It say troublesome, dangerous, harsh, fierce, savage. Alright? Savage. And all that, if you take a look of your daily life and what you're going through and the people up on the face of the earth today, you will see that this is true. Alright? Strong's definition, perhaps from G5465, through the idea of reducing the strength, difficult, that is dangerous, or by implication furious, fierce, perilous. So we are living in dangerous times, right? So this is the time that your heart's supposed to be close to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, close to the Lord. Right. Alright? I had to be right with the Most High and His Son. We've been committing adultery. We've been worshiping idols. Sleeping with another man, woman, that's adultery. Woman, you having a man, sleeping with the next man. Doing OnlyFans videos, showing out yourself when you got a husband. Men doing the same, prostituting themselves as women for fame and vainglory. Parents, molesting the children, bro. Selling them for trafficking, for money. Yeah, in the past we got a law that say you could sell your daughters, but in a orderly manner, bro. A orderly, righteous way. Not to be sex workers and drug addicts. Alright? Not for your son to be a sodomite. Alright? And wear dresses. Alright? Yeah? Not worshiping money, bro. Your heart's supposed to be right with the Lord. The Lord's supposed to be your first love. Alright? If not, you won't get consumed. You won't get destroyed. Alright? The wrath of the Lord abide over you. It's just a matter of time before the Lord destroy you. You know? So without you when repent and get right with your Hawabashim Yahushai, you're gonna be judged. And your judgment gonna be death. Each and every one of you that is of the nation of Israel. Alright? Among you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Indian, West Indian, so-called Amerindian. Your father go back to one of those people, come from one of those people. Yeah, bro. Repent and get it right. Because you ain't gonna get no protection for you nor your children. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. And you seeing that on the internet, especially among these women and men, lovers of themselves, bro. They got this trend now. I have to love me, love myself. What about loving the Lord? For the moment you love Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you love yourself. The moment you fear the Lord, you love yourself. But the moment you do what the Lord say, you love yourself. Alright? You doing these things to please the Lord. Whatever the Lord say, you love yourself. You love your soul. You don't love yourself and be committing adultery, putting on tattoos, selling yourself on OnlyFans, disrespecting your mother, putting your mother and your father to death, destroy your children, sacrifice them, put money above the Lord. That's not loving yourself. Being liars and warmongers. That's not loving yourself. Warmongering is a pimp. And a lot of our people, men, glorifying that, even women. Glorifying selling itself on the internet for money. You know? It said, without natural affection, yeah, I'm cold-hearted. There's ice in my veins. I'm cold-hearted. There's ice in my veins. That's the words and the phrase they use. You know, to show that they show themselves. A cold-hearted and someone with ice in the vein should be put to death, bro. That's a dead person. That's nobody to be around. That person is full of darkness. You see, these things are plain. Cold-hearted, there's ice in my veins. Those are phrases you used to describe the dead, bro. Without natural affection. That's why they're able to destroy each other's lives. Scamming, fraud, thief from your neighbor, robbery. No natural affection, bro. No sympathy. They say truth breakers false accusers. Everybody out there want to someone that is loyal, want loyalty, and they are not. You know, they are not loyal. Truth breakers, they breach every agreement that is anointed, that is born for their own affection. There is no loyalty. That's what you get among our people right now. Because we're in a perilous times, like the Lord say. The Lord prophesied about these type of people. All right. False accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good. Yeah, you hate those that are good. And those that are good, it's talking about those that actually serving Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. The brothers and the sisters that you scoff at for keeping a beard on their face, not eating pork and lobsters, dressing modestly, alright, not wearing a weave or showing out his skin, that's taking care of the children and with one man all their life. Scoff for these things. Scoff at a man having multiple children and taking care of them. You scoff at a man and woman reading the Bible, following what the Lord say, serving Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You mock, you make videos in public, you criticize, you say all what you want on the job site, all over. You disrespect those that do good. You cause them to lose their job, backbiting, slandering. All these people out there, the Lord speak about you. And you're going to eventually get it, bro. Traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of God. They love to be pleased. You know, let's look up this word pleasure. Loving pleasure. Voluptuous. Form of pleasure. That's why you see every weekend majority of these women in party, if not every night of the week. They're in the clubs, men and women. They're drinking, smoking. Because they love pleasure more than the Most High, bro. Having orgies, threesome, that's not right. That's not a righteous thing to do. Alright? That's not a righteous thing to do. But it all gonna come to an end. The Lord gonna put a stop to it. You say having a form of godliness but deny the power thereof, from such turn away. Alright? They claim that they're with the Lord, bro. Countless time brothers talk about people in this world that fear themselves just men. in this truth, even come into this truth and do these things. Come to Yahushua and is defiled, and Yahushua wash them. Yet still they defile like Judas Iscariot. Yahushua washed them thoroughly, but yet still they refuse to be clean. You know, they're putting on a show for the audience. But the Lord is watching, and the Lord is seeing everything that you do, bro. You can't hide from the Lord. You can't escape the Lord's wrath. It said, for of this sort are they which creep into house and lay captive silly women laden with sins, led away with the diverse lusts, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. Alright? Now as Jannes and Jambres withstood Moses, so do these also resist the truth. Men of corrupt minds reprobate concerning the faith. You don't want the Lord. Talking about I'm an atheist. You know, I love Jesus Christ. You doing what the Lord say? Are you pleasing Yahweh Bashim Yahushai? That's how you show your love to the Lord, bro. I say, but thou hast fully known my doctrine and manner of life, purpose, faith, long suffering, charity, patience, persecution, affliction, which came on to me at Antioch, at Iconium, at Lystra, what persecution I endure, but out of them all the Lord delivered me. And that's what you want. With all this evil in this perilous time, this dangerous times, and it will get worse, you want the Lord to deliver you. So in order for the Lord to deliver you, you gotta be right. You gotta be favored by the Lord. And you will get favored by the Lord if you're right with the Lord. You're doing what the Lord says. And that's how a lot of people gonna be revealed, bro. You claim you right with the Lord, but the Lord ain't protecting you. The Lord ain't delivering you from nothing. The Lord's Spirit departs from you, and He ain't got nothing to do with you. You can't fake serving Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You can't fake being for the Lord. You see? Because if the Lord is with you, the Lord going to deliver you from everything, bro. Yeah, and all that will live godly in Yahushua Mashiach shall suffer persecution. So not because you're catching your eyes, brothers and sisters, you going through hell. Adversity means that the Lord ain't with you. That shows you that the Lord is with you. Alright? And that's what you want. Once you know that, once the Lord is with you and you're going through these things, He gonna more than take you out of them. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. So forget about these people that scoffing, mocking, laughing at you, doing and saying all what they want and they please. They're gonna wax worse and worse, and they're gonna continue getting deceived because they don't have the wisdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to protect them. So them in a state where they are decaying like a dead carcass. Alright? With worms eating the flesh, bro. They're not healthy. They are not as you. But continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and hast been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them. There, continue. We all know Great Millstone got the full understanding of the scripture and the prophecies are accurate than any other group out there. Because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is with us. So once you learn, keep those things, bro. Once the Lord open your eyes to those understanding, keep them. Don't change them. Don't be a busybody carried about with every doctrine, wind of doctrine. You see, stick to those things. It's simple. That is what will get you salvation, build your faith up, and keep you strong. Don't worry with these other groups. You see, they're making merchandises of the church. They hard depart from the Lord for mammon. They gonna wax worse and worse and worse. They're changing the doctrine, changing the name of the Lord, trying to corrupt the gospel. All these men was written about. The ancient prophet Yahushua saw these men in the future doing these things, bro. And he speak their downfall and what their end will be like. So there's nothing to be glorified about them. There's nothing to be praised about them or lifted up, or should you even desire to follow them. But continue thou in the things which thou hast learned, which is a doctrine that great millstone teach you about Yahushua, which is 100% the scriptures, the truth, and has been assured of knowing of whom thou hast learned them. You know, and great millstone embodied your teachers. Alright? They don't need a logo to signify. The reason they got a name, Great Millstone, for you to identify them. Alright? And I said them talking about the apostles and elders on down. All the brothers. All of us, bro. And that from a child thou hast known the holy scriptures, which are able to make thee wise unto salvation through faith, which is in Yahushua Mashiach. Alright, so these scriptures are supposed to make you wise unto salvation. You study to show yourself approved. Do what the Lord say. Alright? The wisdom of this world is foolishness to the Most High. A lot of these people calling themselves wise, and they're committing fraud on a daily basis. Call themselves businessmen and businesswomen and defrauding you of your money, scamming you. You know, they dress in their suit and tie as they are the wisest persons in the world. But these are the acts they are committing, bro. They're not wise. And they know it because they're doing it every day. They study, they read books to do it. They are basically witches, sorcerers. They're not wise. By you refusing to defraud your neighbor, that's wisdom. That's wise. Because you know you're going to get got by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Alright? And by not doing it, you know you're going to get a reward. Yeah. It said all scriptures is given by inspiration of the Most High. Beautiful. And is profit for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness, that the man of God may be perfect, thoroughly furnished unto all good works. Alright? That song come to mind. These are some serious times. You need protection of the Lord. You need a fear of the Lord, so that this could, so that the Lord could protect you. You need to be right with the Lord. All right, from all these robbers, evil and wicked men, bro. Protect you and your children. And for that to happen, you gotta be right with the Lord. All right. Psalms 34 and verse 5. They look unto him and were lightened, and their faces were not ashamed. This poor man cried, and the Lord heard him and saved him of all his troubles, as the servants of the Lord, all right, that are known as the elect. The angel of the Lord encamp round about them that fear him and deliver them. So, you fear the Lord, you doing what the Lord say, angels around you, bro. And those angels that are surrounding you can protect you from whatever it is that's coming your way. Any adversity, any trouble. And you need that in this time. For all these thieves and robbers and murderers, all these wicked men, you need those things, bro. Alright? And Asha Barak Shabbat, bro. This is it's Saturday evening, the Sabbath just coming. Until tomorrow evening, Sunday, August the 17th. Alright, you need a protection. You need the Lord to be with you. Verse 17. The righteous cry, and the Lord hear, and deliver them out of all their troubles. The Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and save such as be of a contrite spirit. You see, so you need a protection. What's the cause of being wicked and evil? Destruction. That's the road. You need a protection, so you need to be right. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord deliver him out of them all. You're going to catch your eyes, bro. But the Lord going to deliver you out of every one. These people ain't got no deliverance. That's a part of the reward of serving the Lord. And you see him with your own eyes. What's going on out here? You need a protection. A gun, ICBM missiles can't protect you. The U.S. military can't protect you. Or the military of any nation cannot protect you. He keep all his bones, not one of them is broken. Evil shall slay the wicked, and they that hate the righteous shall be desolate. So don't worry with these dumbass people out there that hate you because you're doing the right thing. Just know that they're gonna get destroyed. The Lord will redeem the soul of his servants, and none of them that trust in him shall be desolate. All right. So I'll close with Psalms 23. A psalm of David. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He make me to lie down in green pastures. He lead me beside the still waters. The still waters is his truth. The Lord give you, show you, teach you about him, how to serve him. He hold your hand and walk you through. Walk you away from all these different doctrines and philosophies and give you health. Alright? Give you that warmness. He gave us that warmness. Alright? Lead me beside the still waters. You see? He restore my soul. He lead me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. You see that? So you get us understanding how to serve the Lord. The Lord will lead you to this because he wants you to serve him for his name's sake. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Not Jesus Christ, bro. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, which is America and what they built upon. The structure, the philosophy, the ideology, you know, what it stands for. I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. And that valley of shadow of death extended throughout the world. Alright? Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anoint my head with oil, and my cup runs over. And the oil is that understanding. And you gain this truth in the presence of all these nations walking around us, being around us. Alright, the Lord show his power, giving us this knowledge without us seeing without us getting a temple, a sanctuary, bro. Without Esau ever put it in a university, which he never will. The Lord give us this, bro. In the midst of our enemies, bro. That's power. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. So this is a blessing, being in this truth in these times, and draw closer and closer to the Lord, alright, and doing the right thing and not the wrong thing, and seek for the Lord protection. You know, so with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Much love to you brothers and sisters out there. I'm Ba'ashem Yahushai Brakatham. The apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Brakatham Shalom.